Final segment of ATL Day Ones with Jarvis and Tenitra. We want to say thank you for rocking with us throughout the entire show. It is a Monday. We know you're just getting adjusted back to the week, so we're here to help you with that. We appreciate you because we're going to help you just like you always help us by liking and subscribing to our YouTube page. We are pushing towards 2,000 followers. T, we are at 1,700 right now. We are chugging away, chipping away at our goal to get to 2,000, and you guys have really helped us a lot with that. I mean, always remember that we are free and available wherever you download your podcast. And when you get your podcast, when you download your podcast, when you believe your podcast, when you understand how great we are, and you realize that these people are amazing, they're doing amazing things at Locked On Sports Atlanta, put that into words. Put that into words, and then go give us a 5-star review, because that type of review right there deserves nothing but 5 stars. And always, guys, remember, this is for the culture. It is the intersection between sports, entertainment, and the culture, and sometimes whatever the hell we want to talk about. But I think this is something that that was very fitting.
Yes.
Because Grady Jarrett held his annual event last week. We did not get a chance to make it out there, but we will be there. We were there in spirit, because the spirit of giving fell upon Mr. Jarrett again as he partnered with Academy Sports and Outdoors, and they were able to give away a $3,000 shopping spree to and they surprised 10 fathers for Father's Day. Yeah. Imagine that. A big deal being made out of Father's Day. Wow.
I knew you would love it.
Like, man, somebody made a big deal out of Father's Day, man. Grady, man, shout out to you, man. Much respect to you. So each one of those fathers got $300 gift card, to take the sons and everything, take them out, and it was they chose them from a camp that Grady holds every year, and just the idea of that, Academy Sports just opened up out in Conyers, maybe back at the end of April. So this is some really good stuff to kind of get the community knowing about what's going on out here in the city of Conyers, and I'm not surprised at all that Grady's doing something like this.
No, and this is what Grady Jarrett means. That goes so far beyond what he's going to do. And don't get me wrong, we believe Grady Jarrett is going to ball out back on that field this season. We think that Dean Pease is going to have a blast with him for this second year in his regime. But Grady's impact on the Falcons organization is also tied to his impact in the community. And as you said, Jarvis, always finding unique ways to impact the community. As you mentioned, we didn't get out to Top Golf this year, but we've been out to his charity event before, and just
many times, yes.
Exactly, and just seeing the impact that everything he does has. And he's always really creative with the way that he finds ways to give back. He's partnered with Zaxby's before and done some things, so that have been pretty cool. So to hear this going in that direction, because like you said, when Mother's Day, the whole world shuts down. I'm always love my mama. You get all of the every major sport, if you will, that is in play at that time. The players are shouting out "Mom." On Dad's Day, it's a little bit like crickets. That's kind of what it is.
You might get put to work on the grill. Like, are you going to cook for Father's Day?
Grill your own food. Yep, that's pretty much what you're going to do. Right. So shout out to Grady for recognizing the guys who are actually participative. They are actually those fathers who are in the lives of their children, and he just wanted to honor that, and we definitely appreciate that because ATL Day Ones has a great girl dad in the position and place of one Jarvis Davis. So we always are going to give our flowers to the good guys.
Thank you, T. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
He's the good.
I don't even know how to segue out of that, but I'm
I know, right?
Right. I'm getting all warm-hearted and tingly inside. All right, but it seemed like I came across this video.
Yeah, it did not make us feel all warm and fuzzy inside, by the way. Some foolishness, but go on.
Exactly. It's the exact opposite, if we can put it into words. Yeah. So this was on Ball Alert. There was this young lady, out here getting a workout on and
Uh-huh.
everything. You know, she had the little TikTok situation going on with the people narrating and
Hmm.
all that good stuff. And there was a brother, you know, back there in the back, you know, checking her out, you know, and he
Hmm.
just so happened to work at the gym.
Right.
So I guess she got a little perturbed about him, you know, staring. And I think he even dropped the damn. So,
Right.
you know, that was in reference to how she looked, you know,
Right.
she's an attractive
Mhm.
lady, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. And then, you know, she kind of like did the whole what you looking at type of situation. Like
Right.
not one time, not
Yeah.
two times,
No.
but three times. She
Mhm.
said, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah.
Explicitly. I was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, you know, she on one." But and then of course the brother got a little like, "Man, you know,
Right.
whatever, you know, I can get you up out
Right.
of here" type situation. And you know,
Yeah.
so I called the police. I was like, "Whoa, that
Right. Right.
escalated
Yeah.
quickly." But I think you know there have been a lot of conversations between men and women. You know,
Hmm.
sometimes arguments, sometimes I don't talk to me anymore because you stupid type stuff.
Right.
But when it comes to gym etiquette, right? Because nobody
Yeah.
don't wants their space to be invaded and don't want to
Definitely.
feel weird about trying to get right because that's what people
Hmm.
go to the gym to do. Get right, get the bodies right, and all that good stuff. And you want to be in a good headspace to be
You
able to
do.
do that. You don't have to worry about being approached and your
Right.
number and all that good stuff. So
Hmm.
I think you are the perfect person to ask T because you work out,
Yep.
attractive, doing your thing, trying to get your body right.
Right.
Like, what's the new gym etiquette now?
Yeah.
Because I'm a married man, so I just be up in there giving
Right.
I
Get
people
your
watch and I
right.
entertain myself, and people don't know I'm looking at them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? 'Cause I got like a height advantage, so people don't know what I'm doing right now. But when I'm in the gym, so like,
Right.
what say you when it comes to 2022 gym
Yeah.
etiquette?
Especially looking at that video. And look, Jarvis and I give a disclaimer because low key, we feel like it was staged. But
Just
this is
a little bit. It's a
assuming that
stage. Yeah.
maybe, right, if it's not staged and this is reality, I just felt like she went too far with it. Because,
Yeah.
first of all, I'm not even going to ask the brother if what he's looking at. Like, for real, for real. I already know that. So let's just start
Yeah.
right there. You
You know the
already knew
answer to
what
that
he was looking
question.
at. So
Yeah.
if it made you uncomfortable, the gym, most gyms are large enough for you to move into another space, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also, Jarvis, and I don't want to get too serious, but I thought about this point as well. We live in a day and age right now. I was just talking about this yesterday while hanging out with a good buddy of mine and her husband and her, we have the kids out at the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Things escalate so quickly these days, and you don't know who's on
Super
the other
quick.
side of the
Yeah.
escalation. So while
Right.
you felt emboldened and brazen to ask him three times what he was looking at, you don't know where that third what you looking at would have taken him, right?
Right.
So that's where after a while I got a little bit concerned because I was like, man, listen, we live in a world where somebody's life could have been at stake if that dude decided to go to
You know
his
what he was going
car,
through.
or somebody else jumped in to try to defend her honor, and then he wanted to defend himself, and then it went sideways and other people got hurt in the process. So you
Right.
got to be careful about how you respond to situations like that. If it was me, Jarvis, literally, if I was uncomfortable, I would have just walked away. Most of the time, I just chuckled because I was like, we're in Atlanta. Ain't like you're going to say anything, but oh, damn. I mean, that's as far as you're going to go because somebody don't say no damn.
Right.
That's what dudes do. They look, they
They ask for
smile.
your Instagram and try to text you, slide in
Right.
your DMs later
Exactly. They
on.
slide into the DMs, but in person, tighten up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to go past. I don't know what goes after oh, damn. So I'm like, sis, girlfriend, if you would have just let that ride out, trust and believe, it wasn't going anywhere. He was just going to say, oh, damn, and look. And my thing is, you're in a gym, you kind of expect a little gawking here and there, and you just maneuver around it, get to your business at hand, which I assume is to maintain your look, and let's all keep it moving. Just like this show keeps it moving. So
Moving.
you
No
always
doubt.
stop here as your first stop on the Locked On Sports Network. But your second stop should be hitting hard with John Chuckery. I cannot imagine how fun the conversations must be listening in on Chuck these days with what the Braves are doing, which we hope they do again tonight as they start a 6-game road trip with two teams that are 16 and 13 games under 500 in the Nats and the
Mm-hmm.
Cubs. So you got
Yep.
them in the district tonight with I think Kyle Anderson, excuse me, Ian Anderson is getting to
Right.
start. Kyle Wright, of course, got to start last night. Ian Anderson gets to start tonight, and tomorrow we are going to talk about it, and we certainly hope that we are still talking about an undefeated Braves in the month of June. You guys take care, be safe, because it is hot in the ATL streets today.
Hot. Y'all come back now, you hear? Turn the AC on too.